Hello, family and friends of First Presbyterian. I've really enjoyed being with you the last two Sundays, and I'm looking forward to this coming Sunday. It's such a wonderful thing to be together again. So thank you for your welcome and for the spirit in which we worship. This coming Sunday, I'm going to begin a sermon series that will take place during the month of August. It's called Sermons from the Sea and Messages from the Mountains. It's stories that are really based around the Sea of Galilee. And the Sea of Galilee is a beautiful lake, really. It's not really a sea as we think of it. It's a lake. And it's surrounded by these low hills, these small mountains. It's just a beautiful setting. I've been there. I've actually stayed there. And they've got beautiful sunsets and sunrises. I wish you could see it. It's just a beautiful place. The first time I went, what sort of surprised me is that so much of Jesus' ministry takes place in this very small part of the world, just around a corner of the Sea of Galilee. So many stories. And the story we're going to be talking about this week is a remarkable story, really. It's the call of the first disciples. You'll find it in Matthew chapter 4, verses 12 through 23. In this story, Jesus is walking along the lake, the seaside, whatever way you want to say it, and he sees these four fishermen. And he invites them to follow him, and he says, I'll teach you to fish for people, and they do. And then later, as we know, in his ministry, he will call Matthew a tax collector. He will call people from all walks of life. He will call many women who will become great supporters of his ministry. And so the whole story of our following Jesus begins with those four fishermen and those first followers of Jesus. So they would go on to continue to learn from Jesus for about 3 years before he died and rose again. They would follow him. They would learn from him. They would send them out, and then they would come back. And then after he left them with the Spirit, they would continue on the work of Jesus. And God would use these people to change the world. People who were compelled by the message and the ministry of Jesus. So we're going to take a look at that first story this coming Sunday. I hope to see you on Sunday. We're having communion together, and I look forward to sharing that with you as well. See you Sunday.